Okay, we're gonna try and do this in one take. First take, first time. Here we go. I saw that you were struggling trying to get this effect, so I figured I would kind of do my best to attempt to get it right. I don't usually use this, so I may have some things not quite perfect, but I think this will get you on the right path. So I'm gonna make this public so other people can watch it as well. So this guy wanted to do this pitched vocal effect. Sounds kind of like a Cashmere cat kind of deal in the drop of this song. So I'll just play that real quick. And this is Lost Skies remix of Zombie, if people want to check it out, so credit to him. So what I've done is I, in my own voice, recorded the in my head part, because basically all that is taking a sample of audio, in this case probably head from the acapella, and then putting it through a sampler with some specific effects. So here's the recording that I made. In your head. And then I took that and put it in a sampler with some specific settings that made it sound like this. And I just used head, but... And I'm going to show you how I did that right now. So I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to pull a sampler onto a MIDI track. I'm going to grab the audio. Whoops. I'm going to grab the audio, maybe, that I recorded. And then now it's in a sampler. In your head. In your head. In your head. Cool. And then I focused in on the head section. And then basically you want it to sustain. So you can use these sustain modes to loop specific sections. So you could, I'd used back and forth. And basically what that means is it brings up this little area here. And you want to find a section of the acapella that sounds consistent. That way you don't get a lot of fluctuation, but that would sound like this. We have some clicking and stuff like that, which we don't want. So that's where the crossfade comes in. So we just bring in a little bit of crossfade and mess with the settings. That's what we get. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller, just because I want that to be a little bit quicker. And you can mess with the crossfade to have it be more smooth, but for the sake of time, I'm just gonna leave it like that. The other big thing is to go into your pitch tab and then turn on glide. And then this is gonna be to taste, but you would just adjust this time. And that's about it for the base of the effect, and then you need to process the vocal. But I went ahead and did the MIDI already, so I'm just going to drag it onto the track and show you what I've done. So I put all the proper notes, but you can see that man, I'm stuttering. I'm not a lot tonight. The notes that I want to glide overlap each other. I actually want this one to do it too. So that's very important, otherwise you don't get the proper effect. But this is what it sounds like with the MIDI. Yeah. In context with the song. And then you need to process it. So the first thing I would do is saturate it. It sounds like it's got a lot of distortion. You could do that a ton of different ways. I'll use the default Ableton one for the sake of continuity. Let's make it harder. And as you can see, we're clipping now, so turn down your... I'm going to EQ it because it sounds like it's got a bit of high passing going on, quite a bit. Oh, stock plugins. Okay. EQ 8. There we go. High pass. That's about it, actually. Here we go. And it's wide, so you would do... I don't know what you would do for stereo with default plugins, but I like... wider. I think it's an Affected Mushroom plugin. It's free and it's mono compatible, so just pop that on there. And then sidechain is the other big thing if you want to have the same kind of pumping effect. We need to do that. I'm not going to show you how to sidechain in this video. I'm just going to do it real quick my way, and then you could do it however you want. Okay, and then we'll take that compressor, sidechain from, I guess, to finish MIDI. Oops, don't do that. Okay, there we go. And then probably a little bit of reverb, and we can use the stock one. That's the effect. Here we go. Boom. We did it. Okay. If you have any other questions, just let me know, or if I maybe skipped explaining something, just leave it in the comments, and I'll respond.